Every person who has achieved something meaningful has usually been driven by one of two powerful forces: inspiration or desperation. Inspiration makes you move because you see a better future. Desperation makes you move because staying where you are has become too painful. While these two forces are very different, they both have the power to change lives. Many successful people started their journey because they were inspired by someone they admired, while others started because they had no other choice. Research in psychology shows that people are often motivated by both positive goals and difficult circumstances, although inspiration generally creates healthier and more sustainable motivation over time. Inspiration is a beautiful thing. It can come from reading a book, listening to a speech, watching someone succeed, or simply imagining a better future. It fills your mind with hope and gives you the courage to try something new. A young person in Kenya may see another Kenyan building a successful business, creating a popular YouTube channel, becoming a software developer, or running a profitable farm. That story may inspire them to believe that success is also possible for them. Inspiration helps people dream bigger than their current situation. When you are inspired, work feels different. You are excited to wake up early. You enjoy learning new skills. Challenges become opportunities instead of problems. Even when progress is slow, you keep going because you are chasing a vision instead of running away from fear. People who are inspired often build businesses, write books, invent new products, or serve their communities because they genuinely want to make a difference. Unfortunately, not everyone is inspired at the beginning. Many people remain comfortable until life forces them to change. This is where desperation comes in. Desperation is often born from hardship. It may come after losing a job, struggling to pay rent, failing in business, or realizing that there is no money left to support a family. These difficult moments can become turning points if a person decides to act instead of giving up. Think about someone who has only Kenya shillings 500 left in their pocket. They still need food, transport, and other basic needs. Suddenly, they begin looking for opportunities they had ignored before. They start selling products online, offering freelance services, repairing electronics, farming, or learning a digital skill. What they could not do when they were comfortable, they now do because they must survive. Desperation has pushed them into action. Many famous entrepreneurs have shared stories of sleeping in small rooms, borrowing money, facing rejection, or working several jobs before becoming successful. Their difficult situations did not guarantee success, but they forced them to develop resilience, creativity, and discipline. Hard times often reveal strengths that people never knew they had. However, desperation alone is not enough. It can also lead people to make poor decisions if they panic. Someone who is desperate may fall for scams that promise quick wealth, borrow money carelessly, or enter illegal activities. Desperation without wisdom is dangerous. The best approach is to use desperation as fuel while making calm and thoughtful decisions. Instead of asking, "How can I become rich tomorrow?" ask, "What valuable skill can I learn today that will improve my future?" The good news is that you do not have to wait until life becomes difficult before taking action. If inspiration finds you first, embrace it. Learn from successful people. Read books. Watch educational videos. Attend seminars. Surround yourself with people who encourage growth. Let their success remind you that your dreams are possible. Inspiration is much cheaper than desperation because it allows you to prepare before problems arrive. Imagine two friends. One starts saving money because they are inspired by good financial advice. They save Kenya shillings 2,000 every month. The other waits until they lose their job before thinking about savings. Both may eventually become financially responsible, but the first person enjoys a smoother journey because inspiration came before desperation. Life has a way of teaching lessons. Sometimes those lessons come through encouragement, while other times they come through hardship. Both teachers are effective, but one is far kinder than the other. If you learn from inspiration, you avoid many unnecessary struggles. If you refuse to learn, desperation may eventually become your teacher. There are many examples in everyday life. A student who is inspired studies consistently and performs well in examinations. Another student only starts reading after failing an examination. A business owner who is inspired by successful entrepreneurs improves customer service before losing clients. Another waits until sales disappear before making changes. A person who is inspired exercises regularly to stay healthy. Another only starts exercising after receiving a serious medical warning. The lesson is always the same. Early action is usually easier than late action. The most successful people often combine both inspiration and desperation. They begin because they are inspired, but they continue because they understand what they could lose if they stop. They appreciate opportunities because they remember difficult seasons. They remain humble because they know success is never guaranteed. This healthy balance helps them remain focused even when life becomes comfortable again. No matter where you are today, ask yourself one important question. What is driving you? Are you inspired by the future you want to build? Or are you desperate to escape your current situation? There is no shame if desperation has become your starting point. What matters is what you do next. Every great journey begins with a single decision to move forward. If life has already become difficult, do not waste the pain. Let it teach you discipline, patience, and determination. If life is currently comfortable, do not waste the opportunity. Use this season to prepare, learn, invest, and grow before challenges arrive. Build your skills, strengthen your character, and create opportunities while you still have time. In the end, life keeps moving whether you are ready or not. Inspiration gently invites you to change. Desperation demands that you change. Both can lead to success, but one offers hope while the other comes with pressure. The wisest choice is to let inspiration guide your decisions today, so that desperation never has to force them tomorrow.